Today on Reality Check, we are talking how Cat Williams done knocked somebody's ass out. And there is an America's Next Top Model reboot, but they done booted Tyra Banks out. And we're also going to talk about Teresa Judas, and her husband is going to be getting deported. I bet you that Donald Trump is going to reality check that one. Stay tuned.
You are tuned into Black Hollywood Live. Reality Check.
Shout out to Teresa. I butcher her last name, Judas, right?
Judas.
Judas, whatever, Judas, Judas. Ain't she a Jew, honey? Whatever. I am your host, Ashley Gray. I'm so happy that you decided to join us tonight. And we have Corinne Williams.
I can't take it already. We ain't even started. This girl's a fool.
Jesse, put your arms in the air.
For what?
And wave it like you just don't care. Because you was choking like a third grader. That's why.
And drinking that double juice. Look at this double juice.
My devil food over there.
He wants that McDonald's fries.
He was eating his devil's food. That's why he over there choking
You know that's
on that fillet of fish.
No, you're not
that was
loving
a
it.
chicken sandwich.
That wasn't chicken.
Yes, it was.
It was flicking. That stuff stays in your system for 20 years, Jesse.
Girl.
20.
I mean.
20.
I can't.
20 años. Okay?
Ooh, let's talk about the America's Next Top Model reboot. So Tyra Banks is out. Guess who is replacing her? Rita Ora. What does she know about fashion? I'm not sure. I never love what she has on.
She chose copies Rihanna.
Yeah.
So maybe she does know something. So maybe she consults with Rihanna after Rihanna has been in all the pages of
So
all of the magazines.
we also have Ariana Grande with that ponytail. She's going to be on the panel.
Ariana Grande?
Why?
Yes.
She
No.
has the worst fashion sense known to me.
Actually, she dresses like a Jetson.
She dresses like
Judy? Is that Judy Jetson?
honey.
She does.
Yes.
Daughter Judy.
Yes.
She dresses like the Disney Channel,
She
and
really
I
does.
can't. And that's why
No,
her
they
butt
dress
was
better than that.
Yes, and that's why she was denied the White House
Yes,
because
she
she was
was.
licking that donut.
And she-
Reality
come
check
on,
that.
Come on. And she said she hates America.
Well,
Look,
bye.
rolling my neck.
Send her back, Donald. That's the only one I'll check.
So is that a reality check? Or an X?
Right. I'm going to reality next her. Ashley Graham is the only one that I love being on this panel. I really.
Who's that?
Ashley Graham, she's the plus size supermodel.
Oh, the one that lost
She always
weight.
gives
and
me
now
life,
But now
honey.
she lost weight, and her fan base is mad at her.
Just like Takara. Bitch, you too skinny for us to like you anymore, Takara.
I love Takara.
I love
she is
past tense
gorgeous.
Wait, so
She's
because she got her
fun.
waist snatched and got cute, cuter
But she
for
was
herself?
beautiful before,
But
and
so
I would love
what?
her to be like on the panel as on the panel of America's Next Top Model. I feel like she lost weight because she wanted to fit in with mainstream.
feel like
I don't
that.
think that she lost
You
weight
feel like
because
that?
she was
No.
feeling herself
Little
on
bit?
America's Next Top Model when she was big, voluptuous, BBW. Shout out to Drake. He let them big, black, and beautiful.
I
Well,
can't
haven't
wait,
seen
Ashley.
her
She
before.
is such a TV
Ooh,
show. I
honey.
don't think so.
Ooh,
She was
honey, but
always
did you just
top-heavy.
catch that shade
What did you
that
say?
he's Jesse was like, but I've never seen him with one.
You ain't never lied. He ain't never lied. You right.
You right.
Oh, Jesse.
So let's
That
reality
was
next
good.
this whole
Awesome.
situation. Rita, we're not here for you. Ashley, I'm
When
here
does
for
it
you.
start?
Who cares?
And she has no personality, though.
Who, Ashley?
No,
She sounds like she-
Rita. Like, I just feel like this new revamped cast is gonna be so lame. Even though they're trying to put it on VH1, there's no incentive really for me to watch it.
No, and then Tyra's
there's-
like, well, I'm still going to be the executive
Who
producer,
cares?
and I'm going to make guest appearances. No, once you're
cares?
out, let's stay out. We
Yeah,
don't need
no
to see you
guest
in that
appearances.
forehead ever again, really.
Like, I can just picture
You're
Rita Ora. You know how
reading
at the end, Tyra always says the same thing all the time. She's like, the winner will get a contract with Maybelline and also a 4-page spread. And Tyra gonna come up behind Rita and be like, that's not how you do it. The winner will be, and Tyra's gonna take over the show
I'm
again.
just so
No, what
over
are they gonna
Tyra
get
and her
this
baby
time?
hairs.
What are they
Done.
gonna get this time?
What does RuPaul give away?
Can RuPaul be
more
the...
notable than that?
I would have preferred RuPaul.
Yeah,
I've been-
RuPaul
yeah.
be the, but then we have Miss J, MISS, and he's not, or she's not. I don't know.
Me neither. But
But they're
Miss J is not
Not
gonna be a
there
part
for
of
it.
that.
Yeah, Miss J.
That was a struggle.
But I'm just like Rita Ora. I have not seen her give any type of personality in anything that she has done.
The only personality I got from her
cute.
was Calvin Harris.
Oh,
Ooh,
Shay.
did we talk about his
Tinashe.
Did I tell you about what I heard?
I'm not here for
What?
that.
Give me the tea.
That ain't his real name, and that the reason he changed it to Calvin Harris was because his first single was more of an urban sound.
Oh, get your go to sleep.
They felt like they should go with the urban name. That's a real quote. You can find it.
He loves them urban.
I mean, yeah, but like.
But don't do us like Justin did and then marry a Becky. I said it.
With
Reality
the
is
good
that.
hair.
Moving right along. Moving right along, bitches.
Did y'all see Peter on Wendy Williams?
Yeah. Si, senor.
So he called up Miss Wendy because he coming for that peach, even though he say
That peach is rotted. No one wants to eat it.
He's always had one though.
and he real happy about
Like
it. But he
his
says,
own.
the only reason people say that is because maybe I have more of a personality than they do, trying to shade Phaedra and Portia.
Oh, don't be mad because Portia called you out at the reunion, and now see what she was saying was true because you and Cynthia have dissolved into thin air. Gone. Bye bye. Whispers. No more. The relationship is over. You said I do, and now you say I don't.
If I rule the world.
No.
Donald Trump kick him out too.
But anyway, so what else do you need to add on that? Because I got some more to you about RHOA.
Well, I was just saying, like, at the end of the day, I felt like Wendy was being way too nice, but I think she was just so happy that he called up for the show.
Well, yeah, because
she wanted to make
he's the
that
only
plug.
one that did.
Well, yeah, because she's trying to be that plug, like, look, I'm going to talk shit about y'all, so if you want to clear something up, call and come
me.
on.
I ain't mad at Wendy.
I ain't mad at that either.
I'm never mad
we
at
say
her.
that here.
Right. Call me. So, another RHOA.
But wait, I've heard that they weren't going to be on the show this season.
Who?
Peter and Cynthia.
Oh no, honey, we're gonna see this divorce play all the way out.
Right.
And the house that we see on the show right now, it is up for sale for what, $699? Mm-hmm. Child, got all the pictures and everything.
699 what?
$699.
699,000.
Yeah.
Such an Atlanta price.
Don't shade it. It's beautiful.
I'm just saying that
And
no,
it's
I
a
know
good
that it's
neighborhood.
beautiful, but I'm just so tired
it
of
is
these
newly
real
gentrified.
housewives of Atlanta folk and
You're
castmates
so rude.
thinking that they are just so this and so that. Purchase a house in LA. Nene did. She has the coins too. Do you?
I saw a meme. It was like everyone
I don't think that
who
means
wants to
anything.
start over moved to Atlanta.
Exactly, because you can get like a huge house for like $100,000 in Atlanta.
Well, that's the South period, though. Think about that. Nonetheless, so there is a shakeup in the cast. I love this. So remember a few weeks ago when I was reporting out that they had been testing the Persian
Yep.
housewife, right?
Yeah.
Miriam,
Phaedra's
Atak
friend?
or whatever. Yeah, Phaedra's friend.
Yes.
Well, Linda's and Lindo's, let me tell you.
She make the cut?
Child. I don't think so.
Ooh.
But what had happened was RL, y'all remember him, the lead singer from Next?
Yeah.
And his fiance will be on the show. Lena is her name, and she will be a peach holder.
Really?
They said that she has tested through the waters. She is friends with Candy.
What is testing? Like, what are they?
Well, I guess, when they're
Auditioning.
sitting here.
Can you throw a drink in a bitch's face?
Basically,
Can you-
sit
let
in
me hear
here.
your
Let's
shade.
see how you connect with the girls. We're gonna go to lunch today, and let's see
Right.
what you guys talk about. But they said that she tested well, and she will definitely have a peach.
So she's friends with Candy.
She's friends with Candy. Okay, let me tell you some things. So Lena, she's friends with Candy. She's an owner of an Instagram boutique.
What?
I saw it and was like, oh, okay.
The snooze fest emoji face.
Or this one.
And I think one of the main reasons as to why, well, there's two main ones. So the first
A
one
chick?
is kind of why she probably got picked up was because she and RL will be getting married on camera. So we
Nobody
will
care.
follow her
Why?
planning the wedding and all that jazz.
Name a next song.
But
Too close.
what? Girl, you're dancing too
I mean,
close.
that's about it for me.
But then he does. He
That
writes
was like
and produces
1999.
But he's noted though in the music world. He writes and produces
Yeah.
for other people too. Nonetheless, here's the real kicker
But
as to
the
why
show's
I
about
think.
the housewives, and it's like, I'm sorry.
But Peter's on
I know,
there.
yeah.
And he
But
got
she's
a
a
peach.
he's a housewife.
RL gonna step up. He comes for the peach too.
But listen, Lindas, y'all be talking so much. So, RL has did invest $10,000 in Bar One back in the day. Wait for it.
Oh.
So after he invested, Bar One went up and everything. He was waiting to get some of his money back, right? But the money never came though. And so he was like, "Yo, Peter, what's up with my money?" Peter couldn't hear. He said, "Yo, Peter, what's up with my money?" And he wrote a book. Peter couldn't read, so he did it in Braille. Nonetheless, now there is a lawsuit. RL will be taking Peter to court to get his money back. So we're going to be seeing all the shade,
So is
hopefully.
Phaedra going to be the lawyer that represents?
Child, who? Representing who? Not RL? You think Peter needs Phaedra now?
Probably. Love connection.
Yes, honey.
What if they get together?
So I'm just
he said he
excited to
hates
see
her
this.
on Monday.
Yeah, him and she and Portia. But yeah, I'm excited to see this. I
Nothing
hope.
stops a good makeout session.
But then one other side is saying that.
Could you put that? I don't even want to see
That's
Phaedra.
I know I don't. I actually think Peter looks better than Phaedra.
Phaedra looked like her breath
ki-
smelled like mothballs.
Exactly.
Like church.
And toads.
I can't. Nonetheless, I hope y'all be watching. I'm kind of excited to see it. And then, did y'all know that Peter is trying to revive Bar One again in
course he
Atlanta?
is.
Just stay in Charlotte, Peter. Just stay in Charlotte.
What happened to his coffee place?
Cynthia said you can't have my money no more.
No, he says that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't have they have separate
Whatever.
accounts.
What is
Never.
this? Numbers in your pocket.
Well, speaking of house husbands, Teresa was recently on
Teresa who?
Teresa Giudice. What is it? Giudice was recently on Access Hollywood, and the host asked a question: "Do you feel some kind of way about the possibility of your husband being deported?" She said,
Deportation.
"No, you will not ask me that question. That is inappropriate." And then the female host stepped in and said, "Well, actually, it is a relevant question, and it probably will be played out on television." And then Teresa pretty much walked out of the interview. My question to you both is there any questions that are off limits regarding celebrity interviews? Do you think the host was appropriate in her question? Do you think Teresa should have walked off? What is the tea?
What was what outlet was it?
Access Hollywood.
Hollywood. Kat was a correspondent who actually asked that question.
No, the female asked. The
Kat.
male asked it first.
Oh, and then
then
Kat
she
said-
stepped in because the guy was like, "Okay, maybe I'll just step away." But then she pulled to Ashley and Corinne like, "Well, honey, it's gonna be played out on TV." And Teresa was like, "No, it's not actually." And then the girl was like, "Okay, moving on, since you don't want to talk about it." And then Teresa got mad.
I feel like in this case, no, it's fine to ask that because that's what they make their money off of. To be quite honest, like your fame is based off of the trials and tribulations of your life, and whereas like I had Tiny in the other day, and obviously we heard the rumors, but
Wait,
we didn't.
Did y'all talk about the rumors?
No, we didn't talk about the
Rumor
rumors.
has it
Let's talk about that right now, after
because
this.
she had a publicist that said, "Don't ask her these questions."
but
and
we're
that's
gonna
where
talk about it.
Teresa went
Wait,
wrong.
let's
We
stick to Teresa
politely
right
asked her.
now.
Yeah.
And,
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's
that's what
where
I'm saying, where
Teresa
it's
went wrong. Like, when you go on these shows, if you are a noted celebrity like this, you know the game. You know the get down. Hey, my person's going to do this interview. Make sure not to ask about this. This topic is absolutely off limits.
Right.
So, Teresa, you didn't set that up. So, it's honestly fair
But-
game. Is it a sensitive subject? Yes. Are you guys going through a lot? Yeah. But just take a step back if you want to be private and get up off of RHOA NJ.
But sometimes the
cares?
the PR team will say that to reporters, and will just be like, "Okay, but that's the point of you being here. Like, it's going to be a snooze fest if you don't ask those juicy questions."
Well, right. That's why it
that are
depends on the
going
outlet
to,
too, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, do you want your outlet to be that type of?
Don't come
you
here,
know what I
honey.
mean? Well, on,
'Cause
this,
I'm
on,
a-
on this specific show, you know what I mean. This show is a
They
hot
know
show.
better.
It's a hot seat. You know what I mean. But You know, whereas on this
So
week.
how about Teresa walking out? Do you think that it was fair for her to walk out of the interview?
Yeah, it
She can
actually
do what
adds
she
to her
want to do. I
character.
like it. That's who she is. I would have walked out. I just said, don't ask me questions about my husband, and you still asking questions about my husband? Oh, hell no. I'm out of here.
But that girl shouldn't be fired for asking the question because that's her job. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks, Teresa, so you walked out. Now that's your character.
I feel like it was a Wendy Williams move, and that's why I love Wendy Williams in that aspect, because she asked the questions that everyone wants to know, but that some people are scared to
go there.
you know? If I would have went there, then she would have left, and I would have been like, bye, Felicia.
But you're on a reality TV show, and your life is reality. It's played out in front of cameras day in, day out. We saw you when you went to jail. We saw you when you got out of jail. You came back. We hear the phone calls
She
with
stuck
you
by her
and
man.
your kids. So, you know, like, bye, Felicia.
Will Tiny be sticking with her man, though?
Stand by your man.
I heard they were getting a divorce.
I didn't hear that. I just know that they're separated.
Well, is she on this trip with him and the kids?
Didn't hear that. Did you?
I've seen a
She
picture
was here in LA.
of T.I. with all the kids, but I didn't see her. But she might be down there. I don't know. I didn't see that. But when she was here, like, at first they were cool with it being brought up, and then they were like, you know what, could we just stick to the shows and stuff like that? It's kind of really sensitive. And so in that case, it's kind of like they don't really use their celebrity, like the breakup stuff, to like,
Because they don't have to.
you know what I mean, like that,
Right.
so
They
in
don't
that
have
aspect,
to.
that's why it was like, okay, but if Teresa came in and even if her publicist
That's
was
all
like,
she
don't ask that,
has.
I'd still be like, well, bitch, come on, like, what's
Like,
tea?
what we supposed to talk
What's
about?
tea? Right, like, I don't give a fuck about your cookbook.
Politics? I'm not trying to eat that food that you cooking in your cookbook. Is it even seasoned?
Child,
Honey.
But with T.I. and Tiny, okay, go.
So remember when she came out with "What the Fuck You Gonna Do" last year? That single.
Yes.
So I feel like that song, you know what I mean? Because those rumors had started to spark up around there. And she said, you know, I was in the interview, she was like, you know, I was just thinking about some stuff on my mind, and you know, I wanted to put it into music. And maybe a year later, you was trying to hold.
Oh,
Well,
those
here's the
kids,
thing,
they have
though.
a football team.
But here's the thing, though. So it's no secret that T.I. has stepped out many a times. And then last year, remember that whole controversy with Tiny stepping out with Floyd Money May, and then Floyd and T.I. getting into that whole altercation situation. So
Didn't they fight when we were in Vegas?
Yeah.
So
At the
they're
Fat Burger.
At Fat Burger?
so their camp is saying only their close friends and family knows, but now on the streets, people are saying that T.I. checked into a hotel with a noted escort. And her name wasn't Tiny Tamika Harris. Okay. It's Annalicia Chavez.
Oh, that sounds like an
AKA
escort.
Anna Montana.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Wait,
she was
what?
a former member of Miami's infamous prostitution ring
What?
called Taz's Angels. Yeah, so allegedly
That's
this is
sound
what
like
went
one
down.
of
in
Wait,
the
did they label that a prostitution ring, Taz's Angels?
That's the name of the
I know Taz's Angels,
I
but I
don't-
didn't know that they were
Well,
prostitutes.
oh, there you go.
Who you hanging out
Well, you
with?
know, honey. Anyways,
Like
so this
Sally
is
down the
just
street,
what
apartment
is
203.
alleged.
I knew that they were like party girls, but
Well, we gonna wish them the best, and
I
Jesus
mean,
gonna
I
look
hope
over
they get back
them,
together, but
and-
maybe they just
Fix
don't want
it,
to talk
Jesus.
about
There's
it.
space right
Maybe
now.
they don't want to talk about it because their
Absolutely.
reality show is running. I am a fan of their show. I think it's such a cute
It
little
is.
family show. So I don't know.
And it's like when you see them interact on the show, it's like, how can you even like put it into that perspective? But then you have
can.
to think.
I
Well,
can.
yeah, because it's
Me
also like
too.
you think about the lifestyle and all that, and then watching Basketball Wives, that makes it even
Child,
worse.
it is what it is. Everything crazy is happening in Atlanta, honey.
But speaking of the Floyd Mayweather fight and how we were in Vegas, so a similar situation happened. So the other week I was here in Sherman Oaks at the Sports Lodge, right? Well, apparently this past weekend, bitch, Cat Williams done punched a bitch in the face. And he is in jail right now with a $20,000 bail.
you would think that he would have learned his lesson when the little boy beat his ass. When you would have come on, cats, meow. What's going on?
Child, don't blame him. Blame heroin,
drugs.
meth, cocaine, crack.
So what was
I
his-
don't know what else.
Hazily.
Uppers, hazily, downers,
The
pills.
relaxers.
Yeah, muscle
Them
relaxers.
chemicals that I'm talking about
Coated.
the chemicals that he put in his hair that
Yes.
got to the brain, honey. They told it to stay off that.
Child, clearly he ain't had no
Devil.
chemicals in a long time because that
Oh, is he natural now?
you need to put that conk back in.
Ooh, Black Lives
He needs
Matter.
some. He needs some Miss Jessie.
Honey, he needs need some edge control. That's why he
olive oil,
Him and
edge
A$AP
control.
Rocky doing hair together.
Black lives do matter. Sans the drugs, okay? Sans the drugs. In other news, child. So,
Oh my god.
I don't even know.
Well, it's a boy for robbing China.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
is that the only other girl from the RHOA cast?
yeah, that has the
Peach.
Damn.
But let me speak before you go into your story. So y'all know She by Sheree has another tax lien against her.
Honey.
I read that this morning, like, really, she. So she's had what, about 5 to 6 now?
She's
5 to 6 daggone tax
Is she in her house yet?
liens. No, she's still working on it. But the government was like, pay me my money, and she only owes like 5 G's. Like, that's
you
it.
guys want to hear some tea?
What? Do we?
I can't. What? Jesus, what would Jesus do? He wouldn't say that.
Come on.
Girl, well, so allegedly, rumor has
Good
it
thing
on
you
the
ain't
street.
Jesus.
But I'm trying to walk in his path, you know.
Amen.
But anyways,
Me
so
too.
rumor had it, a piece of paper had, you know what I mean, just magically. I'm just kidding, there was no actual piece of paper. But a bird had whistled that apparently Iggy Azalea, her contract is shit, and she only make like $25,000 a month.
Oh, she making what I make? Nothing.
And she don't get nothing off anything anymore.
That's because she signed a T.I.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's about the T.I. situation.
TIP coming live from the.
I don't know if it's T.I. or
An employment
the
line?
actual record label. I think it's the actual record label, but she signed a bunk ass contract and she only gets paid. And now she's going through it with the whole Nick situation because now she ain't got that boo and she ain't got that car.
She better go
Oh, no,
back
she
to
got the car, but she ain't got
Australia.
that
Where living is affordable.
Or maybe she could move back to Atlanta.
Oh, there you
Child,
go.
she just better get back with Swaggy P and.
No.
I mean, I don't like. What else is she gonna do?
She can move to Atlanta, have a cute little career in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Find
Who
her.
did she sign with though? She should have just been friends with Jermaine Dupri so she can be on this season's rap game, right?
He said, "Do not compare the new girl to Iggy."
Oh, you know I did, Jermaine. Sorry, and I was like, whack. But I'm glad you didn't keep her. Okay, I'm glad you didn't. I'm all for Lil Key. Can we talk about that later?
Lil Key's
Okay,
everything.
okay, go Ashley.
Well, it looks like the Kardashian name will live on. According to China's father, Eric, the couple is having a baby boy. So that's good news, I guess.
I'm excited.
I'm
for
really
her.
excited. What do you think
better
they'll name?
Get that
gonna
black
be
baby
fine when
with
he
that
older.
think?
last name Kardashian.
So what do you think will name
think
him?
Hello, is it obvious?
Saint.
Hey,
No.
what's her name? Ashley?
Ain't that already?
Isn't that her name? Isn't that China's government name? Ashley?
No.
Whatever. China?
What is her government?
Check. Angela.
Angela, yeah.
Angela, name that baby Robert Kardashian.
Yes!
The third.
Oh my
She
God.
better.
Kardashian the third.
Yes. That is
Honey,
it.
And you call him Junior, okay? Or you call him the third. Or you
Yes.
just call
The
him
third.
Kardashian.
What if they just
Robert
name
Maybe
him
she
the
can name
third?
him Kardashian.
Oh,
That's KKK.
oh, yeah. Good looking.
Black
See?
Lives Matter.
Yes.
I bet you call him the KK, like Beetlejuice, like.
Yeah, maybe I'll just go with the third. The third for
I like the
3,000.
third.
The
That's
third. I
everything.
love the third.
I'm excited
Like,
that she's
literally
having
just
a
the
baby
third.
boy.
Like every time she'll be like, "Hey Kim, do you want to see Robert Kardashian the third?"
The third.
The third.
Hey, the third's coming over.
The third.
Can
boy.
he play with Nori?
Mine.
Can he play with Saint? Look, our black sons can play together. Love it. Oh, that's the biggest come up in 2016.
Yeah.
Really
Like
is.
hands down.
So this is just allegedly. So hopefully that this is true. And you know, Eric, who is China's dad,
I
spilled
hope
the
that's
beans
true.
to Now Magazine. So we don't know.
What
it
is
could be
Now
Magazine?
Exactly. That's why I
Because
brought
it's
that
like-
up. 'cause I'm
Now
like,
that's what I
girl.
call music. Like they get a magazine.
so we don't
Now
know
that's what I
if
call
this
a
is
magazine.
true.
Now that's what I call a good time. What the hell is that?
Now, what else is going on?
Now, what else is going on?
Well, I'm going to reality check it because I congratulations to them. I'm really excited for China. It is a major.
I hope it's a boy because one site said it was a girl. So I am.
I hope it's a
Either
girl.
way, she winning.
I mean, yeah, but
But
if
I
it's a
needed to
boy,
have that
that's
last
like.
name. That legacy lives on.
Even if it's a girl, and name her Rob. Sure would.
Robbie.
Roberta.
Robin.
Rob Kardashian.
Anyways, what
Robin
you got?
Kardashian. Okay, well, I just want to talk about this because I was...
That just sounds shady, Robin Kardashian. Like, come on, y'all just wanted to name her something to do with Rob.
Imagine she calls Chris up. She's like, "Hey, Chris, can you watch Robin tonight?"
No, can you
you
watch
watch-
Little Robbie?
Can you watch?
Can you watch Little Robbie, please?
All right, do y'all watch the show Hotel Ho?
No.
Yes.
You gotta watch it though, because it's everything. So basically,
Everything.
it's like what is it like a bar rescue but on crack? Because Gordon Ramsay goes into it.
On crack.
First of all, like after this last episode, this is what I have to talk about. Like I don't know if I can eat out anymore, and I've watched.
I don't want to watch that show then.
No,
like,
but it's so good.
it's so-
you would
it's not
never
even
go to
just
these
that.
places.
I eat
You would
out.
be like, okay, you would step one foot in and be like, I'm not eating
like
here.
that cat lady one.
Yes, like even going to her porch, I'm like,
Like that place
What?
looked like it smelled like.
but the places are very charming and historic, but they just are not being kept up.
They've been kept up since 1920.
Gordon goes in and lays it down and gives them all a reality check and says, you need to get this together or I'm shutting it down because I'm going to report you.
Yeah, but bitch, so ready. He shut this one place down. It was like the Inlet something. He gonna walk up in here, talk about their hotel called the Caribbean. He said, what is Caribbean about this? And he was really fed up with the people. So then finally, he just ended up leaving. He gave him the whole hotel. And then at the very end, he really walked off. I've never seen Gordon Ramsay actually walk out. He said, you know what? He said to the manager, what's wrong with this chicken? The guy didn't know what to say. He said, it looks raw. He said, what? He turned to two waitresses. He was like, what's wrong with this chicken? They were like, it's dry and burnt. And he was like, after 5 days with you, he was like, you're going to tell me that this is raw? Good day. And he walked off. I ain't never seen Gordon Ramsay. That was one of the best episodes
So
I've
that
ever
one
seen.
didn't get flipped.
No, it did. He did all the work, and the man still fucked up. The mayor came to town, sat at the restaurant, and he didn't get... Everyone else had food except the mayor.
But even
Nah,
sometimes,
son.
like Gordon will flip the hotel because they're like hotel restaurants.
Yeah.
He'll flip them, and then the owners will go back to how they
Yeah.
used to do the business, and that makes me so mad. But whatever, you guys check it out. It comes on Fox, right?
What
I will
day,
be
what
watching it on
time?
Hulu.
It's so
They
good.
got all the episodes.
Catch it on Hulu, honey. And while you at it, go to Netflix and catch Stranger Things. And then make sure that you check out the official after show on AfterBuzz TV with yours truly. Well, not yours truly, but that
This
one over
right
there.
here and a
That
few
one
others. He's
right
out
there.
of control.
Their favorite. What you got?
That was so... Jesse's head is so big. Like, I'm surprised Ashley and I can't even fit in the studio.
Annalise, shut up.
Look here, Omarosa. I'm gonna need you to settle all those spirits down. Thank you. In other news,
Omarosa been getting buck out here in these streets.
Did you? Never mind.
I'm not even going.
Yeah, we're not even going there.
Anyway, so switching gears to another reality TV star, one of y'all's favorites, or someone who you guys might know, Althea Fifi Hart. Has been locked up, won't let her out. Locked up, she
Won't
ain't
let me
getting out
out.
for the reason. So basically, Fifi, she was restricted by a judge, okay? In court. She and Benzino went to court, and the judge was like, hey, listen, Fifi, don't be talking to Benzino. We need to do this case right here. So Althea decided that she thought the judge was just playing with her. So she goes, listen here, Zeno. So she's getting into it, blah, blah, blah. The judge was like, hey. And then guess what? She got arrested, clank, locked up, and the judge found her in contempt of court because he told her not to communicate with Benzino during the trial. But she did it anyway because she a hothead. Now she was not able to post bail because the judge said, hey, you want to disrespect me? No bail. And you got to sit up in here and think about your life's decision for 10 days. How many? 10 days. What? 10
Orange
days.
and black girl.
10 days. So Thea in jail. Who's watching the kid? Her mother? I don't know. Thea, do better. You're too pretty to be caught up in this whole mess. She's a cute girl. You know what?
She's
I can't. Anyway, so that's
Well, I'm gonna
She's
reality
awesome.
check it. I mean, you want to be an idiot? Go to jail. That's all. I mean,
disrespect the judge in his or her courtroom.
like, who do you think you are? You are not above the law.
Mr. Big Stuff.
Like, really?
But she
There's
thought
a
that she was on the
jukebox
Next
over here.
15. She
Ooh.
thought that she was on Marriage Boot Camp
Bitch, you
Reality
ain't I Love
Stars.
New York.
She thought she was
My
on.
cousin Vinny.
Hello. She thought she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
No,
That's what she thought.
You're not.
Fifi, when you get out, come out here and tell us your side of the story. We love to have you, girl. Tell us what Benzino was doing. Is that
I'm
a
gonna
no?
reality check it.
I mean, I'll talk to him.
Like he got something better to do. Get your life. Fifi, I talk to you, okay, child?
So I'm gonna reality check the fact that she went to jail.
10 days, no bail.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about President Obama's brother endorsing Donald Trump? Now, this recently has been reported, and Donald Trump tweeted out about it, saying, you know, I'm not surprised that, what's his name, whatever, Obama endorses me because President Obama must have done him wrong or shady, just like he does everyone else.
Yeah. Trump is the biggest troll.
Him and that lace front can go. I'm
And
done.
that spray tan and them fucking ashy. I never seen a white person with ashy lips in it.
And the ashy lips and those veneers.
So how are we feeling? Are we going to reality X or check this?
Girl, like, I don't even want to do none of that.
President Obama didn't even grow up. You know, I'm with you, Jesse. I'm going to just reality mute this because it's not real.
Now, what about...
I didn't see a DNA test.
Right. What about
you
swipe
really
or
the
no
brother?
swiping? I just can't with
Trump
his...
wants the damn birth certificate for Obama. Well, I want the damn fucking DNA test for Malik.
Oh, how about that? And in that order. Thanks,
Well.
Melody.
Sorry, what happened?
Oh, no, his wife and how she was swiping speeches left and right. Swipe or no swiping. Have you ever seen Dora? Probably not because they don't like immigrants or anybody Spanish speaking. But then I can't even understand her.
Oh.
Bitch, ain't you an immigrant? Bitch, leave. Donald, that needs to be the first person that he exterminates from America.
You've been
Is
terminated.
his
Yeah.
This is where he went wrong, though. Deportation. This is where
Deportation.
he went wrong. Everyone knows that he married her, and her job was to be snatched.
Which she is.
standing there, because when she
I
gave
loved
that
her
speech,
blowout.
She
when
was
she
real
gave
cute.
that speech, though, skin
Visually- oh.
flawless,
Yep.
hair flawless, fit flawless.
Yes.
In America! Bitch looked like Five Goes West.
Right.
American Tail.
I'm like, what?
Somewhere.
I thought you were like, I like to be in America.
Nonetheless, this is where they went wrong, providing her with a microphone. I don't care who wrote that speech, who stole that speech. Your job is just sit there and be snatched, honey, and hold that little 5-year-old boy's hand. Okay?
His face
Not
and
get
shit.
up there and uplift America because you didn't do none of that, and he's not doing none of that either. So I'm going to go ahead and reality X that.
I'm going to reality X everything about her except for her blowout and outfit.
Yeah,
She's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
She
and
is big.
stunning.
When she catches the right light, because if
No, she's
it's
so
on
pretty.
another light, she looks like the Crypt Keeper.
Well, I do want to. Yeah, she might have a little Skeletor in her, but I was like, whatever. But I'm gonna this week. You can check out this week because I fucking went in on that whole situation. I ain't doing it again. But,
Okay, anyways, what else are y'all's realities?
Bitch, did you hear about the book writer who wrote The Art of War, Donald Trump's book?
No.
No.
His ghostwriter is coming out and basically going to put out another book, and he's saying that Donald Trump is one of the worst people in America.
Well,
It was
we
on-
know that.
It was on The View. And that he has no communication with his children. Oh, no, wait. It was on Wendy Williams. No communication with his children. In the 2 years that he was with this guy, he would listen to private phone calls. He was like, he's a pathological liar.
Well,
He
okay.
lies about his business. He lies about everything.
Okay.
But so this book about to come out, honey, and Donald Trump basically just saying that this man's a sad man and just wants money and all this yada yada yada. But Donald, your secret's coming out. Sorry.
So are you reality acting checking? What's up?
I'm gonna reality check that book because I want to. you know, that's.
I'm not gonna read it.
I mean, I'll see like the cliff notes and like online.
I won't even do that.
I want to know.
I probably.
I want to know. I'm curious. You know,
I mean, it's common sense. I think that if you just listen to one speech that he gives, you can get all of that from it.
Juice.
Yeah, I want to understand how people get to the place of that kind of thinking.
Yeah, I want to know what this broken relationship is with his children.
Because I love his daughter.
Oh, Ivanka?
Oh, like, can you run for president, girl?
I can't even buy her shoes for work no more because her last name is Trump. But baby, I got a few pair. I'm still wearing them. Yes, I am.
I mean,
those are some good shoes.
Not punish Ivanka because she's
but I'm not supporting her anymore.
Smart, intelligent girl.
She's highly intelligent.
And she just was born into that family.
Very smart.
I can't say that I like her
really
because I don't really know much about her and I don't follow her, so I can't even really X or check her. specifically.
But,
well, let me tell you about these shoes. Girl, she makes nice shoes.
Does she?
Anyways, so
are they from China?
Probably.
Are they made out of America?
From China?
It's like one of them jeans.
Yeah.
Where they made
Hair,
Indonesia.
clothes.
I'm just saying because of the platform that her father and that she is supporting. That's why I made that comment.
No,
I mean,
but honestly, to me, she probably is the one out of all the family that probably would have it made in America. Or something. Like I really like fuck with her person. I doubt it too, but I like her out of everybody.
She is the chip off the old block.
I want to be.
Her dad taught her the business. Mm-hmm. She's a good hook and crook too. IJS. Okay. So in other news, switching gears, a new reality show is coming to E! Are y'all ready? It's called Hollywood and Football.
Why?
So you know that we have just got the Los Angeles Rams. So now what E is doing, they have greenlit us to have our team here. Well, not my team, I'm going to see how girl. Nonetheless, there's a 6-part series, and they will follow 6 of the Rams players and their families here in LA as they get acclimated to living in Los Angeles.
So LA's never had a football team before?
Yes, they have. They've had the Raiders and the Rams.
Oh. So then what's so special about this right now?
Because they're coming back and, they want to...
coming back? Like, in a season? Like, the season's coming back?
Just
football season? Bitch, I don't know.
Do you watch the news?
I don't watch.
There was like this huge thing that all went down.
Help him.
I don't pay attention to sports.
It's just, but it's news.
It was like historical.
It affects California.
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay.
Do y'all know what happened? I want to know.
So basically, we now have a football team. Mm-hmm. Okay. The team was once the St. Louis Rams. Okay. Now they are the Los Angeles Rams. Their sports arena will be held in Inglewood, California. So the new football season is coming. Preseason is starting in August, okay?
And by building the stadium down there, it's going to build that area up.
Build the area up.
Create revenue. Yeah. The St. Louis Rams are coming. Well, they're coming from St. Louis.
Okay, so maybe I can see the story with that, but E really got wagged.
I'm excited about the reality TV show. So I want to see it. I want to see what these players are like. What is this life going to be like? And then they're going to be also featured on the Hard Knocks. I like watching that on HBO. So when they always, they stick with the season team preseason and just look at the team, the players, who they're gonna cut, who they're not. No, okay.
Chinese team, Greek, like I don't even speak it.
I'm gonna go ahead and reality check it.
I'll check it.
Check your local listings to when it actually will be airing on E. I'm excited for it. So.
I'll reality check it because I just want to watch it, but I'm not excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably see if they cute, I'll watch it.
They're married though.
I mean, I'm not trying to date them. I just need something visual. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to know what the storyline is going to be.
That's
is it going to follow their personal life?
It's their personal lives and how it relates to them in football. So you have a franchise player that is picking up from St. Louis and then moving here to LA. And then you have a rookie who he just got married. One teammate just had a baby. So they're all just coming from different walks of life.
So it's more lifestyle than football.
Probably. I would think it
It's
also...
Hollywood and football.
But it'll be mostly Hollywood. Like,
So
their
of course they're
lifestyle.
going to give us
See,
a little
I
bit
would
of the
rather
drama.
more
The
football.
wife is probably going to be stressed out. Then we're going to just see, you know, their transition here.
But I also think it is kind of good if you're trying to build a fan base.
Well, they have to.
Here, yeah. Like, it's a new way
Come
of
on,
thinking.
It
it's
was
Right.
necessary. I think
Yeah.
it was necessary. I don't think that it was really a desire. It was just something that they had to do to create a fan base.
Well, I'm the only one on the panel today who's excited about it. Are y'all excited?
Right.
Hashtag BHL reality check.
Or check
Let's
out
go.
Tweet at
BHL
me.
Sports, apparently. You know what I mean? Like, what else we got?
If it ain't
'Cause I
ratchet,
see-
he don't know it. Okay,
First,
that's it.
hi, you
I
guys
can't.
can check out youtube.com/Netflix.
Okay,
Stranger
I
Things.
can't. Ooh, one non-ratchet show. Okay, get your life.
Oh, honey, I do SVU too. Oh, that's kind of ratchet, though. SVU is kind of ratchet.
Get your life.
What's the WNBA thing?
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
You want to talk about that? Go ahead.
Yes,
Ashley.
I love that the WNBA, they did a media blackout. So when reporters were asking them questions about the
Not
game.
the WNBA, the players.
The players,
not the
yes.
WNBA, because I got something to say about them. So go ahead.
Yes. And so the players, media blackout. If you were not asking me a question specifically pertaining to Black Lives Matter, I'm not answering it. So the WNBA actually fined the players for wearing the t-shirts that said Black Lives Matter. And so
And wearing their uniforms inside out.
So the girls took a stand and was like, you know what? This is an important issue that we want to use our platform for, to speak out on it. And you want to shut us down? No, no, no. And they took a stand, and I said yes. And the WNBA actually just revoked that, so they are no longer fining the ladies. And I'm like, wow, this actually, it worked. So for all of you haters who are like, protests don't work, and sit-ins don't work, and all of these different demonstrations, yes,
No
they
no
do.
But let me stop you there. It's not the fact that it worked. I think the real issue was, the bigger issue for me when I was reading the article and watching the news, etc., that these women took a stand,
Yes.
right? The same way that the players took a stand for the massacre that happened in Orlando, the shooting at Pulse nightclub. They came out with their LGBT t-shirts, the colors, etc. Okay, that was all in support. The world was like, oh, that's amazing. We stand behind you, the WNBA. Then when these players, various teams came out with these Black Lives Matters t-shirts, the WNBA found it in the best interest of the WNBA to find the players who came out like this.
Because so
So,
many politicians,
it's not-
especially, think that the Black Lives Matter group is a hate group,
But the thing is,
terrorist. I read that.
I hear hate all the time. Like,
yeah,
it's
but
just
the
Really?
thing is, these women who came out in protest, in silent protest with these shirts, they were not only standing for the issues that were happening within the community, but they were also standing for the officers as well. So, you know, the WNBA released a statement, and then the players, and then other people started building traction around the story and just started tweeting back to the WNBA and the president of the WNBA, like, you're wrong, you're shady, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So that is why, because they felt the pressure,
Right.
that they revoked their decision to find these players. And let's keep it real here. The WNBA is not a team built of all Russian women, okay?
Right.
Half of them are sisters, okay? So get it. And you don't even pay them enough to be sitting here trying to find them anyway.
Right.
Just saying. So WNBA, I'm not applauding you, but I am applauding the players that took a
Absolutely.
stand.
That's awesome.
Shame on you, okay? Black Lives Matter.
All lives. Never mind. Because I'm so sick of people with that. J-Lo just recently posted that, and her fans
Oh, did she,
drove that little Latina through the mud,
She is
honey.
Puerto Rican.
Well, whatever.
And I want to see her too. That just made me mad. I want
Yeah,
to
I
see
do
her
wanna
in
see her.
Vegas.
I'm
I'm gonna
like,
just wait a second.
J-Ho, stop. Like, really?
She's so beautiful.
She
Happy
is gorgeous.
birthday.
No,
She just turned 47.
I
Give her-
love J-Lo, but I
Give
don't
her a little
appreciate the
slack.
fact that she said that. I mean, I totally get both sides, but
It's like, look,
it's
if
just
you're trying to
common
be
sense
Just say
at this
nothing.
point.
Right, if you're trying to be PC,
Shut the
don't
hell
say
up.
anything. Like,
Right.
if you aren't gonna really support it, guys, like, here's the thing. I'm gonna keep on saying it to you. But, like, at the end of the fucking day, Black Lives Matter has nothing against you. When people say white people, it doesn't mean you
It's
specifically.
just like when people
but if
say
you'd start
blue lives
taking it-
matter. They're not saying that firefighters don't
Right.
matter. They're specifically talking about
Police
police
officers.
and how they are being mistreated.
And if all lives matter, if one specific group is saying we feel like our lives don't, then maybe we should all be paying attention to that and nourishing it versus creating all these other hashtags and other lives matter. Like, bitch, we know.
And shout out to my white friends
You better read, Jess.
and other people who were so upset when those police officers were slain. Of course, rest in peace.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to
No
them.
one
That
But
was
shout out
terrible.
to them who got upset when that happened, but did not get upset when
What's
Black people were just slaughtered by the police officers. Like, all of these issues matter.
And shout
So
out to
you
the
want to
people that-
hashtag police lives matter, but you get upset when I hashtag
I
Black
wanted to
lives
post
matter?
on Facebook
Say
a few
it, say it,
times.
say it, say
Delete
it, say it,
yourself.
say it.
They probably watching this, but they ain't gonna hit like. Cause here's the
I
thing.
will.
Those are our thumb downs.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. For all y'all motherfuckers that haven't been supporting me in my career and all that, but then all of a sudden you want to just pop out the blue on a Black Lives Matter post and post some opposite shit. Get your devil self. Remove it.
Devil.
Remove it. Drink some of this.
Get your devil. Well, guys, let us know what you are thinking. Hashtag BHL Reality Check. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Ashley Gray. Hit me up at Ashley Gray TV. Corinne, where can they find you, boo?
I am Corinne W.
DJ Jesse J.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace. Felicia's. Oh, we forgot to talk about Nene.
From executives Keven Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood Redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.